our standard Sudoku moderate. Number 6. Ooh, quite a few 9s. Look at that. Both of these columns are blocked, so there's that 9. Both of these rows are blocked, and this column, so there's that 9. Both of these rows are blocked, so this 9 has to be here or here, and this 9 has to be here or here. On to the 8s. Look at that. Hardly any info on the 8s. We can see that this 8 has to be here or here since that entire row is blocked. Other than that, not a lot of info. On to the 7s. These 2 rows are blocked, so that 7 has to be there. These 2 columns are blocked, as is this row, so that 7 has to be there. These 2 rows are blocked, so this 7 has to be in one of those 2. These 2 rows are blocked, and this column is blocked, so that 7 has to be there, and now that knocked that out, so that 7 has to be there. The 6s, not a lot of info to go on. We're going to skip them. Moving to the 5s. This 5 blocks out this column, so it has to be here or here. This 5 blocks out that row, so this 5 needs to be there or there. Oh, this is interesting. This 5 blocks out this column, so this 5 has to be in one of these 3. Now, you'll notice this 5 has to be in the upper 2 rows. This 5 has to be in the upper 2 rows, which means this 5 has to be in the bottom row. On to the 4s. This 4 blocks the column, this one blocks that row, leaving only that available. Now these 2 columns and these 2 rows are blocked, making that the available one. These 2 columns are blocked, as is that row, so that's the 4 for there. These 2 rows are blocked, as is this column, so there's the 4 on that one. And now these 2 columns are blocked, so that leaves that 4 there. For the 3s, this is blocking this row, so that 3 is somewhere in that column. We don't know which one yet. That now blocks that column, this blocks this row, so this 3 has to be in one of those 2. Again, we don't know which, but that blocks off the row, so that we can see this 3 has to be right there. We can see that that blocks that row, so this 3 has to be in one of those 2. And that's about it for now. To the 2s, these 2 columns are blocked, so there's the 2. These 2 columns are blocked, so there's that 2. This 2 has to be in the middle row, since the other 2 rows are taken. This 2 has to be in the bottom row, and this one has to be in the top row, but we don't know any more than that for now. This 1 blocks out that row, this 1 that column, so the 1 here falls there. These 2 rows are blocked out, so the 1 has to be in one of those 2. This 1 blocks out that row, so this 1 has to be here, which now means this one has to be there. And so this blocks out this row. We know this one has to be one of those 2 boxes, and this one is blocked here and here, so it has to be one of those 2. So back to the 9s. Now we've got a 9 by itself. This is blocked here, this is blocked here. That blocked here as well as here, and so all the 9s have been placed. The 8s. This 8 has to be right here in this top because those are the only spaces left. This 8 has to be on this side because this 8 blocks that one. That means that this and this column are blocked, so this 8 has to be there. This 8 blocks this row, meaning this 8 has to be in the bottom row, which now negates that one, and therefore this 8 has to be there. That now takes over that column, meaning the 8 has to be placed there, and that now guarantees that that 8 has to be there, and this 8 has to be in one of these 2 spots because that one is blocked. All right. The 6 has to be there, the only remaining spot. The 6 here is blocked, there it is. This is a no, so this has got to be the yes. This makes all of these a no, so there's your yes. This makes that a no. This makes those a no. So the possibilities are right there. Now, that makes both of these a no, and that one's the yes. And this makes those two a no, and therefore those two the possibilities. 5, this is the only one left. That is our 5. That's a no, so that's a yes. Now that's a no, that's a no, that's a yes. That's a no, that's a no. Actually, if you look at this top one right here, that has all the numbers except the 5, so I know the 5 has to go there. And now that has to be one of those two. And this 5 has to be there, since that's a no, no, no. All right. This 3, no, no, so yes, no, no, and no, so yes, no, yes, no, no, yes, no, no, yes. All right, the 2s, these 2s, both possibilities on the left and center, left and center. That means one of these will be the left, the other one will be the center. Don't know which is which, but what I do know is that this one has to be the right. That's it for that. The 1 is the only one left here, so it's got to do that. That makes that a no, and that makes that a no, so there's our yes. Back to the 8s. This makes this a no, so this is a yes. That makes that a no, and that a yes. This is the only one left, so it's a yes. That makes that a no, and this a yes. That makes that a no, and this a yes. 6 is the only one left. That made that a no, and that one's the yes. Last one, and now the 2s. And that's it. Thanks for watching.